So, there is a white vision. Now to have your attention and seeing how now we've all known, well, most of us, that it was Agatha all along. Welcome to my vlog on WandaVision and in episode 8, previously on, and not just the usual recap, but it definitely details how Miss Harkness was indeed a witch who was about to be burned at the stake in the 17th century, before her coven and tried to do the deed, and she basically absorbed them and their powers. If Disney actually is really working on this follow-up to the cult classic Hocus Pocus, then this might be a way to approach that, but I'm not certain how they're going to do it without Debbie Reynolds, so we'll see. I mean, yeah. So, not just with this series, but also expands more details that were established in Ultron, that as well as other previous films. That's we actually now, after nearly 6 years, we get to see the final moments of Wanda's old life before her home was destroyed, her parents were killed. I mean, and also the reason why the all these sitcoms and time periods are often the basis, as it's definitely because apparently they were the only TV series I had access to in Sokovia. I mean, and also why she and her brother volunteered to be part of the experiments, because that they had quite literally nothing left to lose. Having lost their family and their home as they knew it, and it's not quite retconning how the experiments were, but it's expanding upon them. I mean, the way that Agathos mentions transmutations, or in my view, just mutations, hence why they called them enhanced before, because they called the Red Table Frogs, but now that they're owned by the same company, the door is effectively open, given how Agatha herself appeared in a Fantastic Four comic initially. So, and they already confirmed that the Reap is going to be part of a Phase 4 and 5 based on their Investor Day reel. And we actually get to see a lot of things with her taking in what's left of Viz, as well as finding the plot in Westview, New Jersey. And even the deed to the house that she ends up building, and the world that she quite literally ends up building. Only that, just that kind of attention to detail is always something I've been a fan of, and even so, it still remains to be seen what exactly Agatha's endgame is here, but they did basically, as the events of the last one, she is now really one behind the curtain, so to speak. And even though I've never read the House M storyline, therefore, but I at least know enough about her to understand how they're approaching it. I mostly take, as I said, I'm not the biggest comic reader, so I mostly take all the adaptations on merit. So typically anything I praise or criticize as for this is most likely going to be self-contained. So it's definitely quite the show, to say the least, and we're getting close to the present time now. And the remainder of the series is going to be showing in March, so definitely looking forward to finishing this up. Especially since it got the green light for the preemptive second season before the first season starts streaming, which is usually a risk, but given how there's a catered audience with a very large built-in fan base, I'm definitely going to be watching it once it ever does drop. So that'll be all for now. how my lucky Pokemon friends will be tomorrow, and was Agatha all along.